Good morning, everyone. Literally nothing is working. We're having a moment. We're having a moment. It's real, live moment. I'm going to turn this heat down because, of course, it wants to turn on as soon as the broadcast starts. It's like Canada, I feel you with the snow. We had a snowstorm. Saturday, it was 80 degrees out. And everything feels really frustrating right now. And that is the God honest truth. So before it all starts to come apart, we're just gonna be here together for a second. This is life. If you're looking for a performance of something that looks like life, you probably came to the wrong channel. If you're looking for life where we're gonna get through the hump and feel better at the end of this 35 minutes, you're in the right place. Let's check in. Oh, now you're connecting. Now you're connecting. Are you connecting? Yeah, you're not. But continue. I'm continuing. All right, I'm gonna let it go. I can't see your comments today. I'm just gonna feel the love. It's always something, you know? But let's check in with our plant of the week. Why don't we, if this works? Oh, it worked. Look at that, the sleeping dog. This dog actually decided to roll on a blue blanket and turned into a Smurf dog earlier today. So that was kind of fun. I'm gonna take our music down a little bit too. I had the best intentions, but this is like the mundiest Monday that ever Mondayed. So the plant of the week here is called a porcelain plant. It is a beautiful plant, and I have many of them because they grow beautifully and they have lots of babies and they're just awesome. They are part of a succulent family, strangely enough, but they're not often referred to as a succulent, which is kind of interesting to me, but I highly recommend. Also, like most, don't eat them. Wash your hands after you use them, after you work with them. Just as a general rule, if you're not using gloves when you're working with your plants, wash your hands. You'll be better off afterwards. Are we ready to bounce? Look, even the rebounder's not in the right place, is it? Oh, it is, here. All right, it's called Monday, everybody. Let's get up on the rebounder. Let's just lymph it out, sift it out. I like to think that sifting on the rebounder actually helps me with my mood. Joy, I know you're here. Good morning. Tracy, I'm assuming you're gonna show up. This drastic 50-degree change in less than 24 hours is a little more than my mental health can deal with at times. And as we were walking today in the snow, it just reminded me, like, it's that torture of a little taste of sunshine, right? And that warm weather, and you start to shift and you start to get into it. You start to think about brighter days, and then that weather, that snow, it takes you down. And so what are we gonna do in this moment of like contraction and disappointment and cold weather and technology snafu? We're just going to run with it. That's what we're gonna do. We're just going to run with it. We're gonna run right through it, and we're gonna keep our trust that there is going to be a brighter day ahead. Let's take a deep breath in. And then just let your arms drape down all the way to the ground. Good, and again, big breath in. And drip it down, drape it down. Let's go 2 more times like this. Big breath in. Keep the knees soft. Feel your heels reaching down, feel the crown of your head reaching up. The more space we create in our body, often the more space is created in our mind. Good, and on this one, let's just rest our hand on our heart. Now, give yourself a little gentle bounce. You don't have to close your eyes. Let's just check in. How are our hearts doing today? Yeah. I do this check-in every morning. And this morning, the word that I got back was giddy, because I think I was excited to get the week started. But then when I realized it had snowed, my heart felt betrayed. So we're just gonna try to help her out a little bit. All right, let's just take those arms forward and press them back. And forward and press them back. We're going to the tropics today. And forward, I put this playlist on again because we need it. Forward and press it back. Take it forward, bend your right arm. Reach it forward, bend your left arm. Good, reach it forward, bend the right arm. Reach it forward. Take both elbows back on the next one. Good. Sometimes You know, there are lots of different ways to complete your stress cycles. Sometimes it's a big breath. Sometimes it's getting your heart rate lifted. Do you know about the stress cycle? We'll talk about it. Good, one more, pull it all the way back. Now, elbows are gonna go down, so you're like, ah, and then elbows are gonna go up and down. You can make those sound effects if you want. Yes, down and up. One more, down and up. Now land in the middle with your elbows. Take your right arm out, take your left arm in, take your heels to the right. Stick your hip out a little bit. Just get that little bouncy going. 4, 3, switch sides, reach. Or stay in closed change. If you wanna bounce up and down, you can. But I'm gonna keep it simple today. Other side. Good. Let's switch again. Good. There we go. You feel the mood lifting just a little bit? 4 counts. 2, 3, switch. And switch. Good, and switch. Let's take it for 2 as we go 2, and 2, and 2, and 2. 4, 3, 2, single counts. Let's just sift it out. Whatever you want to do with those arms. You can imagine yourself clearing the energy away if you need to. It's been an interesting season. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come to center. We're gonna go center left heel, center right heel. Just step touch. That's all it is. Yes. Pull the elbows back, chest stays open. Good. We'll go for 4, 3, 2, stand in the center, just take a big breath. Let it ripple down. Again, big breath. And ripple down. 2 more like that. Big breath. I'm getting paranoid that it never went live like last time. Lower it down. And big breath. Oh, we're here. Okay. Lower it all the way down. Yes, we are. All right, keep it bouncing here. We are going to, remember we did our little external rotation and then internal rotation. Let's get a little of that going. We're gonna get into some lymph health. So stand with your feet a little wider. We're gonna shift the weight into the left foot, left leg, and we're gonna turn the heel forward. You're on your toe. Bring it back to the center, and then twist and turn the heel out and bring it back to center. I'm gonna keep my hands on my hips for right now. So, you know, a little Captain Morgan, and then I don't know what this is. Like, an angry mother or something. Who knows? Going back to center. And then the heel. And back to center. Good. So we go forward, center. It's the last time we'll do it this slow. Back and center. And when I say forward and back, it means the direction that the heel's twisting. So let's take it a little bit quicker. Hands on the hips. 4, 3, press your heel forward. Dial it forward, bring it center. Dial it back, bring it center. Dial it forward, bring it center. Now, we're gonna give ourselves a little movement license to do whatever we need to do to kind of make it happen. But we're also trying to get a little juice going into the hip socket. So make it as specific as it can be without getting too serious about it. We are not here for seriousness on Mondays. We're here to just make it through the day. Good. Do 2 more. Yes, and last one. When we do this now, we're gonna start to pick up the heel. So heel, and then we're gonna go heel. All right, heel. And then heel and back. And the heel comes forward, and the heel goes back. We've got it, yeah, heel comes forward. We're gonna do 1 and 1. All right, so we go. Heel, 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 heel. We got it. Heel, heel. It's a little coordination. Lots of good hip work. Just feel it. Just work it. Getting those little lymph nodes squeezed out. Good. And anatomy nerds, just let it go. Use your imagination. I know it's not exactly how it happens. I've been in the movement world so long and studied so much that sometimes I just get to this place where it's like, we can analyze it to the end of days, but the most important thing is just to move it, have some positive focus on it, and just let it happen. And 3, and 2, and 1. Ooh, we're at the island again. Please take me. Here's the ultimate insult. I put my hammock out in the backyard. I was reading a book called A Life Worth Living, and 80-degree weather, stroking the dog as I swung back and forth, sipping a non-alcoholic beer. It was great. And now everything is covered in snow. Hands on hips. There's still a little anger here. We gotta go forward and center. We'll take it slow just to get the same thing. Heel backward and center. It's such a so insulting, you know? Forward and center. I know, Flashy. I know what you're talking about. Forward, center. Good. Backward and center. 2 more slow. Good. And backward. Good. Center. Let's see if we can go a little. Go 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. All right, just getting that twist in the hip socket. Good. Even though I can't see your comments today, I can feel them. And you're welcome. Good. Are you ready to lift that heel? We're gonna go forward, center. Boom, back, forward, back. Little tension on this hip today. So if yours is tight too, maybe you just hit the calf and the shin, the other side of the calf. If you can't get the heel, let's not worry too much about it, yeah? Good. Don't worry about being awkward. Don't worry about being cool. Don't even worry about being right. I know it sounds like permissive, but you know, how many times in our lives are we concentrating so damn hard on getting it right? Let's just get it fun. 4, 3. I got a challenge for you. Can you go on the right side, then the left? Go. Good. Other side. Whoa, other side. Boom. Just keep alternating. If you mess it up, make it up. That's what needs. Do we need merch? Do we need some merch up in here? Good. I don't think I have time for merch. 4, 3, 2, bounce, balance. Feeling better? I hope so. Bend your knees a little more. Push down into your heels a little bit deeper. That's it. Let's stay here for our little break. Excellent. I tell you what, I think we're gonna keep going here. I'm changing my plan because real life. I think we're gonna keep going here with a little bit more physicality. And we'll leave some extra time at the end for the stretching and the lymph massage. Sound good? It'll be a good cool down. I think so. All right, so walk yourself back in. Bring your feet hip width distance. Let's just it's a slow lymph bounce. So this is a lofty bounce. It's one that you can totally enjoy. Yeah, because you don't have to push the pacing of it. So, wide feet, swing your hands. Good. Feel like you're on a beat, whether or not it's the same beat of the music or not. Not super concerned with. That's it. Just swing those arms. Good. You're a good boy, Flashy. Good. All right. Get into your rhythm. Keep your knees soft. Keep your alignment organized. Just in the same plane so you have a sense of control, influence over it. Yeah. Good. All right, watch next. We're gonna go heel, heel, heel. Pull the elbows back. Heel, heel, heel. That's it. Heel, heel. Go 4, 3, 2. Back to the center. Swing those arms. Okay. From here, we're gonna do a little kind of hopscotch, I guess. So we're gonna go out to the knee, out to the knee, out to the knee, out to the knee. Yes. It's a little balance, a little strength building. You can also slide, keep it low. That's it. When you're doing these lofty bounces, it's an interesting challenge in the balance. Good. Good. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rebound. Rebound. Good. Swing those arms. If you're just tuning in, this is one piece of the spectrum of the work we're doing. We're working a little slower, a little more buoyant, to just really address our mood and also our lymphatic system. Good. Go 4, go 3, go 2. We're gonna go center to the heel. We go center, heel, just forward. Good. 4, 3, 2. Let's see if we can do a little curl and curl and curl, little hamstrings. Boom. Curl, curl. Woo. 4, 3, 2. Let's finish with our rebounds. Open, close. Just keep it right here. We'll go for our drink soon, but just enjoy it for the moment. Yes. All right. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Come back to center. Find your center, bouncing down. Feel your shoulder blades on your back. Good. Let's pull the arms back. We're a little wider than a basic. Good. So you might have your feet connected to the mat. You might be lifting your knees up a little higher, or you might be working them even higher. There's options for every level. So we're gonna take 4 bounces and take a half turn to the side and then to come back. As we go, we're gonna take the arms out as we go to the side and then come back to the side. All right, so find that beat, press it down, reach your arms open to the right. 1, 2, 3, and back to center. To the right. 1, 2, 3. It's like a little bird in flight. 1, 2, 3, and reach. Good. 2 more. 1. Reach around. 1 more. I'm having thoughts. Other side. 1. I'm thinking about all the hardcore trainers are like, shred it, murder it, crush it. And I'm like, be a bird. Be a bird in flight. It's too much violence anyways. I'd rather float. Good. All right, let's see if we can alternate it. Take it to the right. Go right. Can you go all the way to the left? Float it around. See, lymph doesn't move so well when you're murdering yourself. It's like when you're shredding, when you're sculpting, when you're chiseling. Lymph's like, yeah, I'm good. But it moves on floaty, really nice, open, easeful movements, repetitive, just easy stuff, like water. We're not creating a typhoon or a tsunami. It's waves, okay? So let's give ourselves up over to the waves. Just a couple more. What can you bring in? What can you let go? Call it in on the way in. Let it go on the way out. If you feel silly, good. We've been waiting for you to come back. Good. Maybe 4 more. Woo! Your silliness is part of who you really are. Your anger is just there because you forgot her for a little bit. Good. I know I said 4 more, but I'm having a good time. Let's go 1 more, and then we're gonna go back into rebound. Back in the center, open, close. Just feel it. Easy, open, wide, breathe. That's Whew. You ever burst into tears on the rebounder? Just me. Oh, that's okay, we're working it out. Doesn't matter our sequence right now. This is about changing energy. Good. Give me 4, 3. Basic bounce in the center. Pull your arms back. Yeah. Good. That's it, everybody. Just let it be repetitive. Let it be quiet. Let it be yours. Good. We're gonna take it forward and back. Even if the music ends, we're gonna go front and back, front and back. Just stay here with me. Yeah. Good. All right. I feel like we cleared it out. So let's double this up. Back, front, back. A little faster, which means what? Get a little more grounded into your feet. We just spent 2 full songs floating. Good, now we're gonna get lower. That's it. Stay with this pattern and just see if you can work your way into the beat. Yesterday we were at a soccer tournament and the coach said to my son, keep it low to the ground. They need to get it, what did he say? They're not managing it in the air. It needs to be grounded for them. Yeah. So when there's power, we get lower, we get more grounded, we are able to manage it better. We find the fuel for our power when we let ourselves float. Good, back to center, singles. All right, we're gonna start taking it side to side in 4, 3, 2, doubles. Good, you can slide them. You can stay even lower. You can bounce them. This is all about what you need, yeah? Let those arms swing. Good. All right, let's pick it up. Let's go into singles. Here we go. Yes. Good work, everybody. Stay with yourself. Stay in that space where the thoughts are supportive, driving you forward. Back to the doubles. Good. All right. Do you feel that little lilt in your arms? It goes down and float, down and float. We can find both qualities in one movement. But when we go to singles, it's gonna be sharper. Here we go. Cut through the space. Like a butter knife. Remember, we're not doing violence in our workout today. You know. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's give a high bounce. All right, we're gonna take a quick drink. Mine's all the way over there. Let's check in on Flashy as I get mine. Step off carefully. Go ahead and get your quick drink. Yeah. You tell everybody how you got blue today? Ooh. Yeah. Are you a good boy? Yeah, you are? Are you the best boy ever? Are you so good? You're a good boy, Flashlight. I love you. You're the best. That's a good way to take a break, right? Okay. Grab that water. Come back. Meet me in a tiptoe in the center. Let's get into those feet a little bit more. And then we're gonna get into our little lymphatic work, but we'll cool it down first. You did a great job. Oh, big stretch from the doggy. We're gonna get to our stretch too. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and widen it out. Bring your heels down. We're gonna take 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, curl. 1, 2, 3. Let's go hands on our hips as we just go through this. This is a cool down exercise. We wanna just let our body move. We're getting to the massage. Promise. Good. Curl it back. Almost mess myself up. Knees in the front. Good. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Curl it. Curl it. All right, hands to the shoulder. Oops. Then we're gonna turn to the knee. Good. That foot doesn't wanna move. Curl. Good. Curl. Now, you can take elbow to knee. Same thing other side. Then you can take elbow to heel. Think about it. You wanna cross the body. It's a little different. Twist. This is a front twist. This is a back twist. With a sound effect. Front twist. Front twist, back twist, back twist. Yes, front twist, back twist, back twist. All right, you know what's coming, right? We're just gonna work a little coordination. We're gonna see if we can do it a little quicker, 1 and 1. Here we go. Twist, twist to the back. Oh, you have to do a little doubling up on the twist. Left to right, right to left. If you had any anger, this is where you can work it out. Good. Twist, twist. Yes. Let's go 4. Let's go 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it doesn't work if you twist the wrong way. Last one. Good, basic bounce. Basic bounce. All right, we're gonna finish with 32 rebounds. We got it. Ready, open, close, out. Good. 4, 3, 2, second set of 8. Just breathe. Push and pull, inner outer thighs. 4, 3, 2, third set of 8. Good work. 4, 3, 2, last set, 8, 7. Give me 4, give me 3, give me 2, give me 1, and hold. Oh. Big reach up. It's a fun song, but we're gonna be okay. Let it all come down. Release at the bottom. Good. Take your legs out a little wider. Little shift side to side. Good. All right. Take your arms out to a T. Both hands go wide. Both feet stay wide. Just use that down beat as a means of staying grounded. We're gonna reach our left arm to our right and then pull across. As you pull across, open your chest wide and expansive over to the other side. Open it up. Good. Other side. All the way across, open that chest. Other side. Good. Turn your palms all the way up to the sky. Bring your arms overhead, lift your ribs off your hips. Keep those knees bent. Good. Turn your palms forward, lessen the bounce. We're gonna bring it down with the left or right arm looking to the right, and then reach it all the way up. Good. And down to the other side. And reach it all the way up. And again, first side. Good. Stretch it high. All the way over. Stretch it high. Last 2. Good. Reach it all the way up. Lessen the bounce. Take your arms forward, round your body. Give your front space a big hug. Curl your tail under and reach it open. Chest opening. It's an anthem to our ending, rounding again. Good. And open. One more time, round. And open. Good. Give yourself a little hug. We're gonna step on down. One more drink. A little dance break if you want it. All right, we're gonna change our music. Have a seat on your rebounder. I promised you a little lymph stretch, and we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. All right. There we go. All right, relax yourself. Let's come all the way back onto our rebounder. You're doing great. I'm doing great. We're doing great together. Okay, have a seat. So remember, our lymph health is a means of giving ourselves kind of repetitive, gentle movement that lets us encourage circulation and fluid movement, and that's the thing that helps move lymph throughout the body. It's not that we're trying to squeeze or make things tight or force, it's more that we're creating good conditions that allow the body to do its job. So with that said, we're gonna just go ahead and take a little Mary Catherine Gallagher hands underneath your underarms and just give yourself a couple of breaths. Just holding your hands there with a little pressure can be enough to kind of feel the breath in between your hands. So as you inhale, expand your rib cage into your hands, and then as you exhale, let it go. Letting your shoulders come away from your ears, and again, breathe right into that space. And exhale. Do a couple more here. Sometimes I just shake out any area that feels tense. Exhale, and good. Then take your arms out. This is why we maybe should have done it at the beginning of class, right? All right, with the pads of your fingers, it's a gentle little tap around the right side of your rib cage. So your breastbone, your upper ribs, get underneath the tissue, go back wherever you can to find a little stimulation of the rib cage. Maybe it's just tapping, it's gentle. Again, you're not trying to force anything to change, you're just stimulating, okay? There we go. All right, now take a deep breath in and just lift up your right hand. Other side. Just notice if there's any changes. Can you feel more breath on this side? Maybe it's less. We never really know how it's going to react. Ideally, we've stimulated your ribcage to open up and respond a little more, but maybe not. You know, it's never, it turns out the human body is like a total big mystery for the most part. So, but we can try different strategies and see what works out. So let's go ahead and try the other side. You know, and this is the thing, I always caution my clients against making like absolute rules for themselves, because your body's constantly changing. And sometimes you're like, nope, this is my bad foot. And like, meanwhile, it's actually doing okay. Or you're like, nope, I can't do that. Meanwhile, like maybe that movement would really benefit you, you know? And so the stories that we got in our head are oftentimes like, not always the most accurate, you know? All right, release, take a breath. Another side. All right, let's take our little twist. So we'll take one hand to the opposite knee and then just turn around the back in the most easy of ways. So again, you're not winning a medal here. Achievement is not on the agenda. You're just twisting. You can try to twist with breath. Sometimes an inhale helps, sometimes an exhale helps. Gentle side to side. This is not about holding a stretch for too long, it's just about the movement. Good. Come back to center, take your hands onto the widest part of the frame, and then we're just gonna ripple our rib cage over to the right and ripple over to the left. Again, what creates circulation? Movement. What is the first active movement? Breath, right? So the more we can open up our breathing through our rib cage and mobilize these awesome systems we have to help us breathe deeper and help our circulation be supported through oxygenation and all the breath, the more we can help our lymph move. So all these kind of like fluid movements around the rib cage, they might feel really lyrical or dancey, but they're actually really nice for the back, as long as they're not causing pain. If you do feel something tight, you just ease off of it until you don't feel it anymore. Yeah. Listen to yourself, and if it's not for you, choose a different one. One more time each side. Good. Now, as we've done this ripple, let's go back to our little rotation and see if anything feels easier. Maybe it feels more possible. Good. All right, we're going to take our hands onto your knees or onto the frame, and let me just show you this from the side. So we're just going to take a full spinal ripple. I'm going to hold onto the frame. We're going to roll back, and then we get to the point where you can't go back any farther. We want to roll onto our sits bones, lift our chest, and ripple all the way forward. So we're rounding back, and the best analogy for this piece is it's almost like that flash dance moment. Or for those of you who aren't as old as I am, The Little Mermaid, maybe? Good, so you're back, and then you come out of the water and you lift your chest. Part of that, just kidding, go ahead and back. Good. All right, let's do about 4 more of these. We're getting our hips, we're getting our spine, we're getting our shoulders, our neck. Don't leave any piece behind. Last one. Good, all right. Our last little one today. We're gonna go ahead and just do a little jaw release. So we're gonna take, it's like, again, like old reference, I think there's a Dr. Spock, isn't it? Something like that. Like take your middle fingers, put your ear in between them on either side. Had to check. And then just put a little pressure around your face and just with your finger pads, like a tiny amount of pressure, enough to move your skin. And then you're just gonna go downward. Yeah. This is part of a bigger sequence. So I'm just doing little tugs, tug, tug. Don't be afraid, your face won't fall. Your jaw might release though. And honestly, like verbalization, vocalization, like if you just, it does actually help. Good. You do like 40 of them. Yeah. And then slide your hands down to your neck and have your fingertips on the back of your neck, and it's like the same little tug. It's like, come on. Just release. Yeah. Just imagining elongating either side of your neck. Good. Nice and easy, and then we're gonna bring it down and we're gonna finish with the fingertips. They're almost like hooked just around your collarbone. It's like the muscle is so tight there, but it's just that little tugging down. Again, you're not given a deep tissue. Think of, it's just, the touch is like I'm moving my skin. Breathing as you go. Good. Enjoying it. Good, take a deep breath in. We made it. Release. Let's stand together in 3, 2, and 1. How do you feel? I feel better. I swear, the technology gods are not entirely on my side, but we'll get them to come around. I hope you all had a wonderful class. You can repeat any of that. And, this month has been a little off for various reasons in terms of the class schedule being up. I'm working through a few transitions right now. This is our 50th class. Can you believe it? Since November, which is pretty good. We're continuing. Bounce is going to stay on Monday. Right now I'm rolling with the format that's coming up on Thursday or another day this week. I'd like to start to expand this library on YouTube to just offer some other things. And for those of you who are new, you know, or maybe you don't, but you should, there's an entire movement library on my site, Jenna-Zaffino.com, where you can get like variants of all sorts of programming, classes, even coaching if you're a small business owner. So check it out. You can support me through the links in the show, not show notes. I also have a podcast in the episode notes, but stay tuned. I will have that expanded schedule going up for both April and May, and all the things. Thanks for being here, keeping it real with me, everybody. I appreciate you. Always have a great rest of your week.